Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down. Welcome to the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge and another back of the Beer Fridge Sunday. Today, the beer we are checking out is Red Horse Beer. All right, Red Horse Beer. I think I got this one back at Christmas time from my brother. He gave me like a bag of beers, and yeah, this is one I think I just didn't get around to. Pretty sure that's where this one came from. Whoa, this comes in at 8% alcohol. I didn't notice that before. Strong beer, Red Horse Beer. What does it say on the back? Experience that distinctive, full-flavored taste of a world-class premium beer, expertly brewed and packaged under the supervision of San Miguel Brewing Inc. in the Philippines. It's a Philippines beer. And then it's got an address in Vietnam. So, I don't know. Okay. Product of Vietnam. So I guess it's a beer that's got its origins in the Philippines and is now brewed in Vietnam. Ingredients are water, cereals, starch, malted barley, and hops. And the expiration date, this expired last November. Okay, so, so probably when this was, if this did come, I'm pretty sure this came with that Christmas package. So this probably was bought in the store and it was already past its expiry, which is kind of annoying. But I don't know where he picked it up. I know I see this in the local MLCC stores fairly often in the import section. I don't think I've ever tried it. I have seen it. I've thought about picking it up a number of times. It's an import, but the price on it is pretty fair. I think it's usually like around just over $3. It's a pretty good deal for a beer. Especially these days when you look at craft beers coming in over like, close to that $4 mark, well over the $4 mark for craft beers. So yeah, it's not a bad price for an imported beer. Thought about getting it many times, but I've never picked it up. So today's the day I'm finally going to try Red Horse Beer. Let's get into this. Pour it into my Rod J Beer Ventures glass because it's clean, not really the reason. But a shout out to Rod J nonetheless. Great guy. I met Rod J in person last summer at the 2024 Brewtubers get together. This is actually a commemorative glass from that event. Yeah, Rod is a great guy. Absolute legend in the BeerTube community. BrewTube community. He hates that L word. And we threw it around a lot when we were all together, but it originated with him because, yeah, the guy he's amazing. Amazing man. So anyway, let's look at this beer. You could totally see my face through that. There's no question about that at all. It's got not much of a head to it, but yeah, like I thought it was dissipating really fast, but it's still hanging on a little bit. What's this like on the nose? It smells like just a kind of standard malty beer. I had in my head it was going to be a red lager, but I guess that's just the name, right? Red Horse. I had it in my head. That's what it was going to be. Yeah, it just smells really malty. Yeah, just those kind of sweeter notes on the nose. But nothing out of the ordinary, nothing. Yeah, it basically smells a pretty standard beer. All right, well, let's go in for a sip. Cheers, my friends. It's okay. It's not bad. There's a bit of a thud at the end with it. It's sweet, and yeah, that sweetness just kind of sticks with you a bit. It's not bad. It doesn't taste super boozy. It's 8% alcohol. Doesn't really taste like it. I could see this being fairly dangerous because it does pretty much taste like a generic lager, really. So if you're gonna, I could see someone pounding on his back, not thinking it's more than 5%, 5.5 maybe. I would never expect this to be 8% alcohol. And again, if I want just kind of lager beer that tastes like beer, I generally don't want one that's 8%. I like to kind of, if I'm gonna have something that percentage, I want it to be something I'm gonna sip and savor a bit more. I mean, this is okay. It's certainly not a bad beer. The price point on it is right. It's a touch more sweet than I like, than I prefer, but I don't mind it. I have no problem drinking this. But yeah, I do prefer something just not quite as sweet, generally speaking. But it's decent enough. If someone had this in their fridge, I would drink it. Although if there were a similar tasting beer at that 5% mark, I would pick that over this. That's just my own personal preference. But for something I found in the back of the beer fridge, something that's expired, it's not that bad. So yeah, John, if you were the one who gave this one to me, thank you so much. If it was someone else, just remind me. I know I've never bought this because I know I've thought about it many times and never picked it up. So I'm pretty sure it came with that Christmas gift. Anyways, to the rest of you, thank you so much for dropping by the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. We'll see you all again real soon. Cheers, my friends.